This is Alex Hirschi, or as most of you know her, SuperCar Blondie.
What's up guys, it's SuperCar Blondie.
It's SuperCar Blondie.
It is SuperCar Blondie.
It's SuperCar Blondie here. SuperCar Blondie here at the Geneva International Motor Show.
Alex is one of the top new age car creators, and it's her incredible video content that has taken her to success. Most of us know Alex for always finding and sharing with the world the rarest and greatest cars on earth via Instagram, Facebook, or her YouTube channel.
So right now, I'm in the world's most expensive car.
She was born and raised in a small town of Australia called Boona that has a population of just over 3,000 people.
This is how dangerous Australia is. Look at the size of this snake, crikey.
Because of Australia's massive land and separation between properties, Alex had to spend up to 12 hours on a single trip inside a car when she was a kid. All of these long road trips with her family is what initially sparked Alex's love for cars. As a kid, Alex often fantasized with taking those long road trips in luxury cars. And as an adult, not only she's made that happen for herself, but has taken that to a whole different level. With over 8.5 million followers in social media and well over 1 billion minutes watched. That's right, people. That's billions with a B.
Sorry, I wish I had more words. Yeah, I'm blown away.
Alex has positioned herself as one of the most well-known figures in the car community today, and I truly believe this is just a start for her.
Holy smokes, here we go down the street. Woohoo!
And today is the day I get to meet her for the first time ever.
I get to meet Alex right now. She's actually just arriving in her McLaren. Oh, of course, in a McLaren. I feel like this is kind of a joke. Alex!
What's up?
How are you?
Oh God, I'm not getting out of this very delicately. How are you, man?
So good
Nice
to meet
you. Finally.
Wow, you're real.
I am real.
Why'd you bring the McLaren? Is this like on purpose, like a sick joke, or?
Well.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Okay.
Well, you know, you said that we were kind of going to go out somewhere, so I thought, hey, I got a good idea. Let me bring a McLaren.
I have a surprise for you, though.
Yeah, what?
Just like you're taking me here,
Yeah.
I'd love to take you out for lunch.
Yeah.
To a very special place that
Okay.
I think you're gonna love.
Okay.
Based on your videos and your past videos,
Yeah.
some videos that I've seen of you.
Okay.
So I want to take you there and ask you a couple of questions that the internet is very curious about, and I am more curious about.
Okay, I'm scared now.
Do you mind driving?
All right, yeah. Are you going to come with me though?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Are you
Yeah.
going to? I mean, how do you feel actually getting in?
I'm good.
Are
I'm
you
good.
okay?
I'll just be looking.
Scared.
I'll just be looking behind us the whole time, but I'll be fine.
Okay, you look behind, I'll look in front.
Thank
and we're
you.
good then.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. We've got
Teamwork.
all angles covered.
I'm taking a torta asada, de carne asada, por favor.
So what's
Pero picante, jalapeños. Do you like spicy?
No, I can't do spicy. That's the only thing I can't do. I really like
So we'll get extra spicy.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna tell you this. I forgot my credit card. It's Buddy's.
What's Buddy's?
I legitimately forgot my wallet.
I forgot mine too. Thanks, Buddy.
How does this happen to me? Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I have a couple questions for you that I think people will enjoy more than anything because they're not your average real questions. Basically, all the questions that people ask me online, I want to ask you. But before that, I want to start with, did you like the tacos?
Love the taco. Well, I didn't have the tacos, right?
Well, the quesadilla, did you love the food?
Quesadillas are awesome.
Yeah?
Some people get really precious about eating, like in front of other people.
Oh yeah. I don't
I
care.
don't have that
Yeah, me either.
problem at all.
Good for you. Good for us. There you go.
Might
Now-
not be able to talk, but
I'm gonna follow your lead a little bit. The first question I have is what everyone's got in mind. What is your net worth?
I love how this is a thing. Like, you call your mates now and you're like, dude, let's go for lunch. We'll talk about our net worth. It'll be fun. We'll have tacos.
This is really important after I paid for the lunch.
Seeing as you paid for the lunch, I'm gonna have to go with negative net worth because you know, otherwise I'd have to owe something. You know, and I don't really want to have to owe him for life. I was actually, you know, thinking your net worth might be a little bit more than mine, so maybe we could borrow some money.
What? So let me ask you a second question.
Yeah.
Then how do you get all of those cars? Are they yours? Whose cars are those?
Not mine. Not mine. I wish. Imagine what kind of garage I would have.
Oh
I
my
owned
God.
every single car on my Instagram.
And you've gotten on the craziest ones. You get like in the ones that don't even exist.
Yeah.
Like every single time there's a weird video of a weird car online, it's SuperCar Blondie. How?
It's kind of my thing. Yeah, to
How?
track down the craziest cars.
How?
It's a very good question.
Who do I need to sleep
I
with?
hustle, man. You could use your body. If I used my body, I wouldn't get anywhere with it.
But that's what I'm trying to do.
There are much better bodies than mine.
That's
So
what I'm
I just.
Are you talking about bodies or buddies?
Bodies. Bodies. Look, you could give it a go. I mean, decent body. Yeah, you could probably use it for something.
Well,
maybe not like the top cars. Maybe just for like the mediocre cars.
Can I get a Toyota?
Toyota? Maybe. Nothing above that though. Yeah. What do you? Just the shirt off and just like give me one? Are you gonna do like a shimmy or something?
That was
Oh my
surprising.
God! Where is this going?
That was
This is
surprising.
Now we have to censor our channel.
Now we have to censor the channel.
I'm fucking doing a shimmy on your YouTube video. Never done that before on my own.
They're gonna demonetize the video again. Another question that everyone keeps asking online is, are you married?
Yes, I am married.
You are married.
I am married.
To
yeah.
who? Can people
He
know
said-
or not really?
Totally they can. He's standing right there. He's like, I wonder what she's gonna say.
That's right. That's
Ask
right.
him. Oh God, you had to put on your weirdest face. This is my husband. He's like. So that's my hubby. I've been with him for 16 years.
So I've been with my wife for 11 years. It's such a better life, no?
So much
It's
better.
just so chill. You don't have to.
Someone's always got your back, and especially in this industry when people are just using you all over. You know, some days you wake up and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, it's too hard. And then you've got someone there to just go, look how far you've come, get out of bed, get out the door and keep going.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Myth or fact?
Okay.
Cars attract women, like a lot of women. If you have a nice car, you're gonna get a lot of women.
Myth.
It's a massive myth.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks just because you have this crazy
Nah.
car collection, oh my God, someone messaged me the other night and goes like, my God, man, with all those cars and your house and where you live and what you do, you would be getting girls left and right.
You should have just said
And he goes, how do you deal with having a wife? And my wife was next to me when I opened it. She started dying laughing. She goes, yeah.
Only she knows the truth.
She goes, you're so hot. You're gonna get all these girls. I was like, damn.
Damn it, she knows the truth.
When your wife makes fun of you that you can't get girls, you know that's it.
No, you know what? The more you flex with a nice car,
The worse.
it is.
Absolutely.
The worse it is.
A final question, because of all the respect that I have for you and that everything that you've done so
Thanks,
far,
man.
because I was telling her on the way here, it's not easy being a woman and making it in this industry. In general, pretty much every girl that gets into the business, or every woman that's trying to make a car channel, always goes with the mistake of, I'm gonna go for the female audience that wants to know more about cars. But don't make yourself a woman-only reviewer, because that's only 2 to 3% of the market. You're
I
killing
think
yourself.
maybe
So
these
what
girls, you know, like instead of trying to attract a female audience, I think what they're doing is going, I'm going to use me being a female as the differentiator, which is wrong. I don't use me being a female as a differentiator.
That's what
I would approach the car just like any other guy would. I don't
Any
go,
person.
I'm a girl reviewing this car. I've got the girly thing going on.
What guy goes, I'm a guy and I'm reviewing this car?
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
You're
So
right.
you just approach it like anyone else would, right? And I think it kind of took off because I approached it from a layman's perspective, because I realized like 99.9% of people who love cars are not experts themselves. So they don't always want to hear from experts.
That's
They just
brilliant.
want to have fun and they want to see cars and go, that's a cool feature, that's a cool gadget, oh my God, how fast does it go, what does it feel like to drive? And boom, there's the car review. You know, because that's what normal people like you and I love about cars. Like, cars are cool for this, and this reason.
It is so brilliant and it's so hard to do simple.
Yeah, simple is
And
key.
simply, I mean, it's an art form in its own.
It's so funny, like when I first started, right, and all my videos were super simple, like I'd approach a car and go, this is the car, this is the coolest button, and this is what it does. They were super simple, and that's why it caught on, but everyone was like, oh, she's so dumb, she doesn't know anything. I did it on purpose because I know that simple works.
I don't want to be a technical guy. I just want to know what I really enjoy about the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the nice things.
Yeah. Plus, you know, like supercars and hypercars can be quite out of reach, right?
Yeah.
They're very expensive cars, very exclusive cars. Not many people can even see one, let alone get their hands on one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite like it puts them on a pedestal. What I want to do is get a hold of these supercars, bring them down to to everyone's level, right? I'm saying I'm on that level. This is our level, normal people level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you take a car that is kind of out of reach and you go, what is cool about it? What do we understand is cool? And here you go. Like now we can relate to that car.
Yes. And what's been the toughest thing about it so far?
Two things.
Yeah.
Yes, being a woman has been really, really hard.
I can't imagine. Being Mexican is awful. Just in general, in any business. Like,
who do you think has a better excuse, being a woman or being a Mexican?
You.
Do you reckon?
You absolutely.
Thank you.
You really
you
do.
being
'Cause I
Mexican
understand.
just isn't going to cut it anymore. That kind of excuse, you know. I just don't want to hear it. It's all about me being a woman.
So being a woman
has been hard,
And
I have to say. Okay, number one, because how do women get ahead? What do most guys assume women do?
That they're sleeping with you and that they will for them to get ahead.
Right. So how does a woman get ahead, and how does a woman get their hands on cars that even guys can't get their hands on, right? They must be sleeping with whoever gave them the car.
You're not?
If they had great bodies, you know, like...
That's what we were talking about. I feel for you, honestly, in that sense, because there's an expectation that doesn't exist for me.
Right.
In that.
Right. People, as a guy, people go, you're a guy, of course you can get your hands on those kind of cars. Like, pretty cool. They don't assume that you got it in other ways, right? As a woman, it's
they don't know the
different.
terrible things that I've done.
Right. They don't know you've been using your body to get ahead, but now they do.
Latest video here, right? Top comments.
Lol, she gets...
Oh my god. What a comment.
This thing is all the time on all my videos, right? So lol, she gets gang banged. Lol, that's why she gets to drive all the cool cars. And then just like lots of laughy faces on it because it's on Facebook, right? So that's, and you know, I'm over it. Like, I don't care if people say that.
And you shouldn't. I really try to put perspective into everything that I've been doing so that I don't get stuck while we grow, because it's tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough having everyone just tell you how fucking stupid you are, how bad you are, how you...
It is.
All
it
of
gets
those
to you
things.
sometimes.
It,
you know, it does.
and you know
You're
why?
human.
Especially because it's your work.
Yeah,
Imagine every time you finished a paper for school, you presented it to the teacher, and she was like, "You're a fucking idiot. A fucking 12-year-old could have done better."
Imagine if the front doors you walk into at work every day, right? You have a whole group of people at the front door just scream shit at you every time you walk through your front door. You're like, you're good for nothing, you're shit, you don't know what you're doing. Imagine what that does for your morale walking to your desk, right?
No.
So now you just have blinkers on. Every time you go in, you just have blinkers on, go, this is my strategy, this is why I'm doing it, I'm not going to listen to any of that stuff. But it takes a while to do that.
And that's why, to me, I just needed perspective. I needed to understand everything. And to me, it was, I think people are going online and they're dumping their thoughts.
Yeah.
It's a thought dump.
Easy.
I used to be a troll. I started as a troll online.
Really? You were one of those guys.
And
wow.
As a troll, I understand the mindset. I'm just gonna give you my point of view. I'm gonna give you my thought, and then fuck you. And then when you reply back anything, it's like, come on, you can't even fucking take a joke. I'm not being serious. You can't take a joke.
Yeah, right.
But they don't understand when there's a million of those jokes, it doesn't feel like a joke anymore.
Yeah,
it feels quite real.
It just makes them look bad. You know, I'm at the point where I go, do you know what? This says more about you and who you are.
It is.
Than it says
and
about
that lets you be.
right? Yeah.
And that lets you be.
And you know, I have fathers saying women can only get ahead by, you know, sleeping around. And I'm like, dude, you have a daughter.
Yeah.
Is that what you're teaching to your daughter?
No, he's not even thinking
like,
that.
Exactly,
he's not even thinking that.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
That blows my mind. Like, you're looking at me like I'm not the same as your daughter. We're both women in this world. But I went through a period of time where, you know, my videos started being reposted and shared everywhere, and they kind of went to a point where I woke up every morning reading my messages, and now I know not to do that, like first thing in the morning. And I was like,
no, that's like a, let
like
me
a
open my
shot,
world into just a shitstorm.
shot in the head first thing, but like not a coffee, just like.
Oh my god, no.
And I went into like a massive depression for a little while, and I had to get like a therapist and everything. It's so real, you guys.
You
it's
gotta
so
sort
real.
it out.
And then I'm like, and then I got over it. I was like, do you know what? I don't care care about
Can't
this
live
anymore.
like that.
I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, I can't care what other people think. So getting back to the question, right? Like, what has been the toughest thing? So number one, being a woman, obviously, and number two, not being an expert, right, in this field. So it's a double whammy. So being a woman, right, is like, what do you know about cars? You're a woman, right? Which is already the first thing. Oh, you're not an expert. Why are you doing car stuff? And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly the reason why it works.
But let me ask you this. What is the greatest thing that this has brought to you?
Autonomy. I can do my own thing.
You want
I can do my own thing.
freedom.
Yeah, freedom. And while there is a certain freedom to it, also you realize now you've got a big audience and they're waiting, right? So you need to keep creating and it never stops. So there's no holidays, there's no weekends, there's
That's
nothing
bad
like
though.
that.
That's really bad. I got also to that point where every time I went on vacation, I
Yeah.
would get sick.
Yes, I got sick every time, no fucking way, really?
Every person that's on
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
goes through this.
Oh man.
It's upload anxiety.
I couldn't believe it. Like I got so sick, like sick as a dog in bed for like 10 days.
That's
like
what it
every
is.
time I took a
That's
bullet.
what it is because
Oh, man.
a lot of people don't understand that responsibility and that people asking you for stuff back
Yeah.
might be big, but it's bigger from the actual platforms, from
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube, from not uploading, because you know subconsciously that they push you down every time you don't do that.
Yep.
I stopped giving a fuck.
Yeah, and I'm now getting to a point where I'm like, you know what, I've worked so hard to get to where I am, and that's where you feel the pressure, like, oh my god, I've worked so hard, I need to keep going. But now I'm like, you know what, I need a life, man. I need
Yeah.
a life. I think I took like a week off or something last month, and I didn't even know what to do with myself. But it was so nice because I could actually just think for once and be, you know. And I watched TV and stuff. It was awesome.
Hey, what are one of the funnest rumors that anyone has ever said about you, or things that they have said funnest?
I have a few. The one that I can remember off the top of my head is that I own a 5-star hotel in Dubai. And the other thing is that obviously, like, I'm married to a sheikh from Saudi Arabia.
I just met him, absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy.
I wish, like, you know, I think I'd have more cars. I own a Lamborghini Huracan, and that's the one car I own. And I'm proud of that because I worked really hard to get to that point. And
What's her name?
Lucy.
Lucy.
Her name's Lucy. And, you know, I'm really proud of that, even though it's like one car. Now we say that in this world because so many people in this world have so many
Can I
amazing
tell you,
cars,
I
right?
feel kind of responsible for everyone buying a car every week.
Oh yeah, can you just you should
feel absolutely
you should say
responsible
sorry
for
actually
that.
for
I do.
That
And
caught on. That's now a trend
I know.
that I can't keep up with.
And actually, I've stopped that.
Yeah,
I
good.
completely stopped that.
So maybe everyone else will
This
stop
is
that.
why I'm going to take my time in a year. It's not healthy for them. Everyone's thinking this guy's making all this money on YouTube. I'm not.
Yeah, it's
and
other
between
businesses.
all of them, they're lying to each other about how much money they're making to buy all
Totally.
these things. That's not good.
Totally.
So I want to eliminate that, at least on my part. I want to just make it clear that that's not the way this works.
Yeah, I really enjoy this. You know, like I very rarely do I get to actually talk to someone on my channel as well as like on someone else's channel because I'm stuck in Dubai all on my own.
Yeah.
There are very few people doing like YouTubing
Yeah.
in Dubai, and so I'm here on my own, waking up every day going, who can I collab with? Because I don't just want to run around with the camera by myself all the time. It's boring.
And it feels lonely
It
too.
feels like being able to talk to someone and just like relate and like go do things is so much better than just like having the camera on you all the time. So it's been refreshing
Well,
for
let me just say, you're awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Nick, you're awesome.
Ah, he's alright.
I love what you guys are doing together. I really do. I think the
Thank you.
best approach online of anyone in the car world has been taken by you.
Wow.
And
So the check cleared, did it?
It did. And I just wanted to thank you for coming
Oh
in.
man, you're so awesome. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
I
you. That was
respect you.
awesome.
This guy is amazing.
You don't
Like,
have to
we've
lie.
been-
You don't have to lie.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, actually, he didn't pay me enough for that.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope
Thank
you guys
you.
enjoyed our profile on SuperCar Blondie. Alex,
Thanks, guys. Wow.
have a good one.
Love you.